Ladies and gentlemen, I am proud to present to you the beginning of a new era. No longer are we stuck here playing the same old 2D side-scrolling games. We're in a new era, guys. Let me take you guys back to the year 1996, when I wasn't even born yet. But, I'm pretty sure if I were around, I would have loved this game that we're gonna see right here. And I can't believe that it runs this decent on my computer with my settings. It's really amazing. Alright. Crash Bandicoot. Oh my god. Now, granted, I'm playing this on an emulator. Because well, first off, my original PlayStation is dead. And I don't have any other PlayStation consoles. And if I did, I don't have any capture cards to record them with. Also, my original disc of Crash Bandicoot was sold by a jerk. But I'm playing it here after so long. And you know what? I'm planning on 100%ing this game. And I know that that's some sort of a death wish. But I'm telling you guys, I love this game to death. I don't care what anybody says, alright? You can say, oh, Crash 2, Crash 3, they're better, dude. Yeah, sure, they're all good. But that's the thing, they're good to me. They're great to me. They're awesome to me, you know? I don't want to put one above the other. I love all the games equally. And I want to complete them all. And since this is possible, oh, so many freaking opportunities, dude. Alright. Oh my gosh, my experiences with this game, dude. It's one of the first games I've ever played. Not exactly the first, but one of. As I said before, I wasn't born in 1996. That's, I think the PlayStation one came out in, like, 95. Oh crap, I gotta run! Uh-oh. Ooh, okay, I was able to get them all. I think the PlayStation came out in 95. I was born in 97. Give you a rough idea of my age right there. I'm 19, but yeah, dude, this game, man, it's like, it's weird too because people of my age, they don't really like remember this, but it's like I got a PlayStation when I was like 5. That was like 2010, 2003, and that was like just when they were like just when they stopped selling the PlayStation 1. That's when I got it. I remember my first game was on the PlayStation. It was called Shrek Treasure Hunter, and it was really bad. Maybe I should play that on my channel. Yeah, I can't believe we actually got a gem through talking through all that. Okay. Oh man, I enjoy this so much. What was I talking about? Okay, my PlayStation memories. Yeah, I got it at like 2002, 2003. It wasn't even like the big gray brick. It was a smaller model that was literally called PS1. Like PS and then 1, like spelled out in letters. So PSONE. And that was all fine and dandy. I loved it. It was kind of small. Kind of like a little bit better than the original. But whatever. I won't judge, you know. If you had the giant brick, you know, props to you. You had the original. I had this like small light pink thing. Yeah, I didn't even have to deal with this. It kind of just broke itself. Nice, nice shot. Bum, 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 bum. Now, I know a lot of people say this game is kind of hard. I agree with them. This game's not easy. I don't know how I'm doing this good, this early. Rest assured, I am not cheating. This is just like, I'm enjoying this game. I'm enjoying talking about memories regarding this game. And I'm just doing good, in general. This was a time like before everybody had like memory cards. So I mean, they have an option for memory cards, but see, they have like a super password option because this was very early in the PlayStation's life cycle. And it was like, you know, Crash is like the freaking poster boy for PlayStation. So they give you a password there. You gotta write it down. I know it's kind of long, but you know it's there, and you know that's how you save your progress instead of like wasting. I don't know how much money memory cards would be in the 90s. I guess like I don't know, depends on the size, but I guess at the lowest it can be like $5. I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't remember. I've never had a memory card for my PlayStation 1, or at least I don't believe so. I played these games to death. Okay, but you missed 3 boxes. Well, I can't get that yet, I don't believe, because there's like a gem path in the second stage. I'm enjoying this so much. I'm not even like noticing any frame drops. That's what's so great about this. But granted, there's like a little bit scattered here and there, but you don't really feel it while playing. It really feels like I'm playing this like normally. I mean, granted, I'm playing this game on a keyboard, but you know, I can get adjusted to that. I mean, I did a little bit of a test recording before, and you know, you gotta really perfect your moves there. You gotta get used to what you're gonna do, and that's what I'm doing. I'm not really having too much problem with using a keyboard with this. I'm just playing one of my favorite games of all time, Crash Bandicoot. Do 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 do. Bum 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 bum. Wasn't there a thing up here? Could have sworn there was. Okay, whatever. The monkey almost got me. No, there was a thing up here. Yeah. I can't believe. I don't even think we got hit yet. Wow. Okay, so let me try and talk more about the PlayStation. Whoa. I think the PlayStation 1 was always my favorite console. It's weird because I wasn't there like throughout like its life cycle. I mean, I was obviously alive, but I was like really young, so I didn't get to see it like rise to fame. Because you know, Sony coming out with a console, like, that's bizarre. Who would go against Nintendo? Genesis tried, but failed. Kind of. Well, it didn't fail, but it didn't exactly beat Nintendo. Okay, I forget the bonuses don't really matter for completion. Okay, now I'm feeling a little bit of the frame drops. Yeah, it's running a little slow, but you know what? We should be fine. Back to the Great Gate. 7.5 minutes. We're at the 3rd level already. Oh man, I wouldn't even say I know this game by heart, because that's not true. I just love it so much, and I'm like trying to enjoy myself here. And all those 8 boxes I missed. Again, from a gem path, like you could see like these little gems appear around the end, and that's what that was. Oh, boulders! This is the little mini game that's in the Uncharted game. The new ones. I say the Uncharted game because I've never played that. It's like, oh, it's that Uncharted game. They featured Crash on it. Like, I grew up with Crash, dude. Like, I know I'm still young, but I grew up with Crash. This is like all I knew when I was younger. I don't want to sound like I'm some old guy, but whatever. Nintendo 64 was always there. I always liked the PlayStation 1 all over the N64. I think because look at this. Look, this is 1996, and look at all this like lush green here, like for this forest. You think freaking Super Mario 64 could do this? No. Oh crap! I don't even know how I got hit. Well, someone's. Oh, okay. I was about to say someone's not gonna get a gem here, but well, obviously, I could still. They say you can't get gems if you die, but that's a lie. The thing that happens is that when you get a checkpoint, all your boxes reset, so you probably can't try and get the ones from behind. Okay, so let me just try and go as quick as possible up here without like falling or anything. Ah, man, time hasn't been nice to Crash. It really hasn't. Alright, now from this point on we have to do this in one go. Uh-oh. Ooh. Okay, I really gotta focus here. Can't really do much talking. Ooh. Alright. Because I want to try and get a gem. I mean, I could be like, oh, I could do this next time, you know, when I'm actually going for all the boxes. But no, you know, if I can do it in my first try, then that'd be awesome. Like right now. There you go. First try. Did we get all the boxes? Yes, we did, and we've earned ourselves another gem. 9% completion. Oh, this might just be like the shortest Crash Bandicoot playthrough ever. I mean, that isn't like a speedrun. It's like just like a casual Let's Play where a guy is talking. I can't believe I'm so good at this. At one of my favorite games. Oh, it's such a good feeling. I mean, I know my luck's gonna run out in a little bit, but I'm enjoying it while I can. All right, just let me. Oh. I don't have patience for that. I know that lily pad thing can disappear. Also, how in the world do I have 20 lives? Tell me that. How in the world do I have 20 lives in Crash Bandicoot? Because that is truly a thing of miracles or something. Some freaking black magic thing is letting me stay alive in this game. Okay. The thing about this game too is that if you run and spin, you kind of slip around, and a lot of people aren't used to that. But I know about it. I don't really have any gripes with this game. It's just like, you know, it's the first game of its series. They had to improve somehow, and you just gotta learn how to play the game. Don't freaking blame it. That's how they made it, and they improved upon it. All right. See, did you guys see that? There's like a little gem path place you can go down there. I think there's like boxes like below this little bridge thing that goes up here. This little up, what do you call it? An incline? Yeah. Okay, so that probably means I won't be able to get all the boxes here. Alright, bonus stage. I think maybe the bonus rounds might lag a little. Let's see. Because that's what happened last time. Why not try and get all these? Why not? It's so satisfying just to freaking break all these. It breaks my heart when I see people let's playing Crash Bandicoot and they don't try to go for 100% completion on their first go. It's like I know like you're gonna be like, oh, I can just do it later. I'm not trying to go for 100% completion now. I'm trying to beat the game now. But just shut up, dude. Just do it. All right? You're gonna save yourself the time later on. Don't break my heart, please. I feel very passionate about Crash Bandicoot. Okay, honestly, I don't really care. If you asked me who's better, Mario or Crash, I'd probably say Crash, but like, again, I'm gonna say time was not very nice to Crash Bandicoot. Oh, such a sad story what happened with him. I mean, I'll talk about that more so down the line. Let me guess, I missed 3. Okay. Yeah, 3. I'm gonna need some. So for those gem path things, you need like colored gems, which is what you get in certain stages when you beat their box count thing. I don't know. It's kind of weird. All right. And it's Papu Papu, our first boss, who I learned you can just jump on when he's not flashing, which is very interesting to me because I did not know that. Hey, don't do that. Okay, you know what? I'm actually gonna wait for you after you spin around and try to smack me. I don't know why I didn't jump. And they gave me a double Aku Aku. Aku Aku being our mask here, by the way. And they gave us him like, it's as if they gave us him like twice, because he's like that different color. So I'm very grateful for that, Crash Bandicoot developers game. Also, you know, if you're under him, like when he like slams down to the floor to die or whatever, you can actually get hurt. I learned that the hard way once when I was a kid. It was so it's a fat joke, dude, but like without saying you're fat. It's like this is a game without any voices. No, I missed that. I missed that so much. Like, whatever happened to the silent protagonist? We can't have that anymore. It's like always, somebody has to have some sort of dialogue so you can get to know them. Ooh, character development, guys. You know, I didn't want to know more about Crash. Quite frankly, Crash is an idiot. The thing is, he's my idiot, alright? I'm playing as Crash, so he's only about as dumb as I am. And I like that feeling, I am Crash. I am not playing as Crash, I am Crash. Wow, what a combo. Ooh. See, this is one of those things I see Let's Players always, like, ignore. They're like, oh, I'm not gonna do this. This looks a little dangerous, This doesn't look like it's worth my time. Like, just shut up. Just do it, alright? You're gonna get a life for it. Oh, did I get everything? Yes, I did. See, here at the 75 Chris 5 network, we take risks, alright? How many? We have 27 lives. Right. I'm not playing this with a memory card in the in the emulator, by the way. This is like actually like I'm probably gonna save state and load state throughout this whole thing. Boop 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 boop. Okay, we're just gotta jump at the right moment. There you go. That seems nice. Good. Oh, that was unfortunate. Can I get this, please? Hey, I got it. Okay, I can get me this. Ooh, okay. Oh hey, I forgot about those types of bonuses. Oh wait, I think I messed something up. Oh, actually no, never mind. Because I'm pretty sure you saw in my inventory there was like another bonus token thing that I got. Like this weird guy with like Frankenstein things in his head. And stuff. It's like I think that's only for lives. I don't know. It's like there's one for like the main protagonist of the game. Which, by the way, oh, glitches. We're having those glitches here. Wow. Wow. There's so much I need to talk about regarding this game. Like, okay, so the plot of this game is that there's like these two bad guys. They're like, oh, okay, no gem, no gem. That makes me feel so sad now. We're not getting a gem this level. And don't start this freaking like losing streak here, alright? I don't believe in losing streaks. All I do is win no matter what. Ugh. Yeah, and I didn't get it because it was in the TNT pile thing that was there. Okay, so I guess we'll return to that. If we didn't get it on the first try, we just keep on going. The thing is, we're still trying our dangest to try and get all the boxes. But if we can't at some point, Okay, what's the jump button? Okay. I was getting confused. I was pressing buttons at the same time because I didn't know which was X. Crap. Alright. Okay, I gotta watch out. Oh! Because I actually have troubles with this one. Ooh. Okay, got all the boxes so far. This one isn't so easy to, like, 100% complete. Okay, come on. I'm hearing, like, audio glitches here. So that's very interesting. Oh! Can we actually get the gem on this? On our first try? That'd be amazing. Dude. That really would be amazing. Don't miss any, please. Okay, Chris, I believe in you, dude. Oh my god. Can we do it? Can we please do it? I'd be so happy, dude. It's right there. Yes, we got it. We got it. We got it. You guys don't believe how hard that is to get a gem on, and I did it on my first try. This is, guys, we're living in the golden era of 75 Chris 5. This is amazing, guys. Okay, so you know what? We're actually gonna finish up this episode with Native Fortress. Ugh. The hype, dude. The hype is too real, alright? This is our first episode, and we're gonna finish this first island. It's amazing. I've never been this excited in an LP before. Never. I'm probably sounding like a freaking maniac right now. Doom doom, bum 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 bum, bum 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 bum. Hopefully my enthusiasm is like contagious and you guys are happy watching this with me, because I'm really enjoying this game. And you know, I'm pretty sure that later on, because this game is like really hard, like it's kind of like a death wish. I'm not sure if I've said that already, but I plan to say it if I ever start this let's play and want to do 100%. Yeah, like trying to do 100% here, it's kind of like a death wish. I'm probably gonna rage, and if I ever swear, it's probably like actually real. Like I try very hard not to swear here, and you know what? I do it to myself a lot when I'm alone. For all those who didn't know, and you know, sometimes it just comes out. And Crash Bandicoot, if I'm gonna try and get 100% and try not to die, I think it might be one of those games. Oh my gosh, I could. Okay, thank you. 31 lives. I am. Oh, almost about to be 32. You see all this jewelry I got? All this jewelry? You see all this jewelry I got, dude? Freaking. All I do is win, win, win no matter what. Guys, I'm getting so many gems. I'm getting. Whoo, the hype, dude. The hype. The hype. I'm not dying somehow. The Let's Player's curse is supposed to be that if I talk during a Let's Play, I'm supposed to die all the time, alright? Will it happen here? Or will fate be nice to me? Yes, it was. Thank you. I'll jump over you, monkey. We have a deal, yes? Yes, we do. See, monkey is very understanding right there. Whoo! That's a bonus round. What percentage are we at now? What is this? Hey! 34 lives. About to be 35. 21%! We could finish this game in 5 parts if we wanted to. This is actually insane, dude. This is actually insane. How is this happening? All the gems I'm getting. With my enthusiasm, I should be messing up all around. But somehow, I'm not even gonna say that I'm persevering. I'm just freaking annihilating this game. It's not easy. I know that it's not easy. I'm not gonna call this game easy. I'm just apparently that good. I don't know. What is the deal with me? Like, I shouldn't be good at games like this. Oh. A secret that a lot of people don't know about, by the way, is that you can actually go into the back right here and get stuff. I think there's actually a box here. But it's a neat little shortcut because there aren't any boxes in the front and you don't need to try and get any there. Okay, I gotta watch out here because I wanna... yeah. Whoop. Okay, good. Actually, don't mess with me right here. Alright, and... oh, boop, and bam. Checkpoint, jump on this. Ugh. I think my my 2D platforming skills have like... this is what it's been leading up to. I was about to say perfect run of Crash Bandicoot, but it's not really a perfect run because I've died plenty of time. But still, you know, I'm doing pretty good. In fact, I think this might be the end. No. I think there's actually gems up there, so if I do die and not get the boxes, it doesn't really matter. I'll just try this all over again. What is back here? Just a life. Well, just a life. Just one of the many 38 lives that I have, you know. Okay. Hey. Oh, and you know, I heard about the freaking Crash Bandicoot. I think they're gonna do a remaster for the PS4. Oh, that's gonna be awesome, dude. Hopefully the game controls as nice as it does now. You know, I'm really hoping, like, maybe they can even get Naughty Dog, because if it is a remaster, then they have to get permission from Naughty Dog, or they have to get, like, you know, some sort of something that, like, lets them do it, you know? They can't just tinker with it Just make it a new game and not have Naughty Dog involved or whatever. I mean, that's what I'm hoping. But whatever, you know, it doesn't matter. As long as there's like good people on the team, they make it even better. They add like special stuff that like stays true to the game. I'm gonna love it. All right. Hell, just the fact that it's a remaster, just the fact that they're paying attention that Crash Bandicoot exists, makes me happy inside. You know. I think this was like the most I've talked in a Let's Play ever. We're at 25.5 minutes recording. I'm done for this recording session now for Crash Bandicoot. I'm gonna play soon. I honestly can't wait, but I obviously have stuff to do. Well, not obviously, you guys don't know, but I know that I have stuff to do. But you know, stay tuned to more Crash Bandicoot and more. Well, actually, the second island, I know it's a little bit harder because there's a certain type of stage here that I don't like. But you know, maybe I'll do it good. But until then, peace.